Peace from the Garden of Feodora. Today is the first day of summer. And as you can see, for those who had vision, I told you, my plan was to get gourds and cucumbers, peas and more to vine up the trellis that we have. We also have peas starting to come up over here. There's a fresh ripe strawberry. Oh man, that looks so good. And these gourds are going all the way across the ground. So now I have to buy a new trellis, which I'm going to put about there. But I told you to stick with me. If you got vision, we'll make it happen. There's corn coming up in this little area right here. We still got our Swiss chard and spinach area right over here. Lots of things coming up there, including watermelon seedlings and cucumber, tomato. We also have a mighty cucumber right here. This thing wants to vine really bad. It's kind of stocky, so I'm gonna give it a couple of days before I tie it to this gate. There's also another there and another there. There's also a big old pea right there. There's corn down in this area. More salad greens and cucumber and peas growing there. I put this corn right here down about 5 days ago. And I also put more corn right there down about 3 days ago. So it should start showing up soon. Some amazing maize right here. This is the same corn that I put down using my t-shirt method, where I used an old t-shirt to suppress the weeds and then just put topsoil on top of the t-shirt, and then I put seeds in top of the topsoil. And there we go. This area right here, I did a similar method, but I used cardboard. And as you see, only one quad chicken came through. Looks like a little one right there wants to come through. Any other day I put down this cucumber. Swiss chard here with some wildflowers and another Swiss chard. I have a bean right there, and I put down some edamame right there. This right here is an accidental gourd. I must have dropped a seed or something the other day. And it's coming up. But if you look in here, this is an old swimming pool. I broke the bottom out of it, surrounded it with cardboard, and had a hole with dirt. And I put one seed in there. And as you can see from that, we have some mighty zucchini coming. Yeah. And look at the pollinators all in there working. This is a transplant. I didn't think it was going to take, but it looks like it is. So I'm going to let that do what it do. This is a white eggplant. And as you see, there's a white eggplant coming in. This is a chicken. Just found another cucumber right here. A bunch of tomatoes there. And almost every seedling that you see here are cantaloupe. We found a whole bunch of seeds and put them down. And there we go. Now, even if we don't eat this much cantaloupe, it's great for the chickens. So they'll have something sweet to munch on all through the summer and fall. This right here is my shadow in front of a bunch of okra that we put down. There's some right there. Also, that's a watermelon. This is a watermelon here guarding my okra. Some type of melon, I can't remember what that is. Peas here growing inside of the same pot as a beautiful tomato. Pepper plant there. Sweet potatoes right there. Corn right there. And right there, a tomato. Come over here to where the turkeys are. These are our two turkeys. Somewhere in here, there are two little guineas hiding. I don't know where they are, but they're here. Hey, birds. They're hungry. I put down some kale a few days ago, and looks like it's coming up. Some yam slips here. We got to get them down. They look really good. Look at that. They're vining all over the place. As you can see, what I did was just simply put yams in there and barely cover them up with some soil. And they took off. It took about 3 months, but they're here now. We got enough tomatoes growing here you see, surrounded by all these weeds. We're gonna have to really get in here and do something with that. But they're growing, and they're growing good. Over here we have potatoes, and we've been mulching them down, you know, so we should have a good harvest from that. So let's walk out of here real quick. I also want to mention there's corn right there, same t-shirt method, and right here is I believe this is my tomatillo, and there's peas growing right there. Oh, and here, before these get too big, this corn right here, you can actually see the t-shirt. This right here is a watermelon. Now that I think about it, I don't know if it was a good idea to trellis this up here, because melons are gonna knock that gate down. Right here in this tire, there's a tomato. I believe this is called like a mountain something, like a mountain man tomato or something like that. But it is going crazy. Corn growing right there. Watermelon growing right here in the tire. And over here, there's some hidden melons back there. But of course, we see the beautiful, beautiful, my favorite, the sunflower. Sunflowers here and there. Two more tomatoes, one right there and one over there. They're both growing in a tire. You can't really see it. And if you look closely there, there's some more corn I put down about a week ago. It's coming in nicely. Hidden right here is a little accidental watermelon that may accidentally get cut down. I hope not though, but it's there. We have a birdhouse gourd here. That's going up. What's great is, on the hour, you can actually look out of the window right here, and you can watch this thing grow. And I'll come out and I'll curl it around and train it to continue going. And I noticed yesterday there is actually a gourd. Yay! And here we have down chamomile. And the lady is growing stevia in this area, along with mint, rosemary, oregano, sage. There's a pepper there, and a tomato right there. Avocado, avocado, lemon, 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 avocado, lemon. And besides the perennials here, everything else you see is mint. Man. She likes her mint. Some flowers the lady put down. More flowers here. Uh-oh, what do I see? Corn. Yep, a few days ago, I put down corn right here in this area, all in the front. I see a couple coming in. You see a few weeds, but I see it coming in. All I did was sprinkle nutrients. I put some chicken manure down and some 10-10-10. Afterwards, I just unloaded a few bags of topsoil, and then I put in corn. I got about 6 to 9 in each one of these little blockades there. There's a little mystery tomato hiding out down here. I'm gonna get that going on there soon. But for now, I'll just lean it in. And I guess that's about it. Thanks for hanging out with me, and let me know what you're growing. How's your garden doing? I hope it's doing well. I hope everybody you love is doing well. And bless your enemies as well. And let's continue to strive towards peace and seek the absence of confusion. And as always, peace from the Garden of Feodora.